I've been the root of all evil, and I still refuse to drive on the left side of the road. I like Disney and Cronkite, Lord, I love Martin Luther. We could use that beautiful black man in a day like today. 'Cause it's a hard life, very hard life, a hard life wherever you roam. And if we poison my sweet Emmy and Wiley with all this hatred, there'll be no place on this earth for my little babies to roam. If we've made it a hard life wherever they go. What? The chills all over. Awesome, brother. Okay. So I told Patrick like 3 weeks ago, I'll come up with a set list for this thing. And he's like, all right. Then yesterday I told him, hey, I am totally unprepared and have no set list or even an idea of a list of songs.
And he was like, all right.
But apparently, like, that's how he likes to roll. Oh. Raw dog in it. So I'm just going to sing you guys some songs that come to my head. I'm going to try not to do any original music on this set, but tomorrow we will. I just like doing this shit every once in a while. Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reasons why. I guess I keep a gambling, lots of booze and rambling. It's easier than waiting around to die. Friends, I had a mom, and I even had a pop. He hit her with a bell because she cried. She told him to take care of me, headed back to Tennessee. It was easier than waiting around to die. Well, I came of age in a Tuscaloosa bar. I met a girl, she cleaned me out and hit it on the slide. So I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine, hopped the train. It was easier than waiting around to die. A friend of mine said he knew where some easy money was. We robbed a man, and brother, here we fly. The posse caught up with me and drug me back to Muskogee. I spent 2 long years, I was waiting around to die. Now I'm out of prison, and I got me a friend at life. He don't drink, he don't cheat, he don't steal or lie. And his name, it's morphine, and he's the nicest thing I ever seen. And together we're gonna wait around to die. I said together we're gonna wait around to die. I said together we're gonna sit around and get real high. Oh man, here's what I'm gonna do before Eric Martinez comes. I'm gonna make an ass of myself, or before he leaves. So I had a long few weeks, like 7 days a week, 18-hour days at work. And I'm trying to bust ass to get here on a Thursday, right? So last week I get a call that my grandma passed away. And the funeral was this Tuesday, 2 fucking days ago. Couldn't skip it because we were very close. She was like a mother to me. So my last phone call with her, she told me, you know, I'm ready to go to sleep forever. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that's really sad to hear. And why? And she just said she can't remember anybody. She can't remember anything. She just knows she's alive and hates it, you know? So, service. But it was bad. So, but I heard this song when I was in my earbuds, and I was like, holy cow, that's a good song for this exact thing. And when I die, I just pray to God I can remember the people I love. This is a Hayes Carl tune. You're gonna have to just... Poor Patrick over here. The leaves on... Here we go. The leaves on this ancient old oak tree starting to turn. The same shade of the flames in this fire I'm watching burn. There's an unfinished crossword resting in the arm of this chair. For the life of me, I can't recall if I'm the one who left it there. And you look so familiar as I watch you walk into the room. At first I don't recognize you, but I damn sure recognize that perfume. And you kneel down beside me and gently take hold of my hand. I said, baby, I'm scared and I'm not sure I know who I am. Can you help me remember who it is I used to be? Can you tell me a story, my family, my hopes and my dreams? And did I stand for something? Would I always fall? Did I do things when I was young to be proud of when I was old? Was my house on fire? Or was I a slow burning ember? Would you please help me remember? There's a golden ring resting on my hand. Been forged in the fires of love, weathered the storm. And I try to make sense of these old photographs on the wall. They're just faces and places that I don't know it all. Can you help me remember? I feel like I'm losing my mind. And I know there's a story, it's getting harder to find. Did I protect my children? Stand up for my friends? How much damage did I do? Did I ever make amends? Did I try to make a difference? Did I give a damn? And was I a believer in God and His plan? Did I light up your life like a full moon at night in December? Can you please help me remember? I need you to help me remember. All right. Okay, so here's just another thing about that funeral that they asked me to sing a couple songs at the funeral, and you know, God and me, we've got a different relationship. I'm not really sure about the whole thing. I don't want to not believe in it because I feel like it's a source of comfort for a lot of people. But that being said, I don't know a lot about gospel music, and I probably should. So they asked me to sing these songs. One, Amazing Grace. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Until I look at the other verses besides the Amazing Grace verse, and I'm like, holy shit, this is going to be hard. But I did it. I feel like I crushed it. The other one request was Rock of Ages. So I learned the wrong Rock of Ages. But I fucking sang it anyway. And that's this one. So, yeah, just imagine me playing the guitar like this in church, too. They're like, whoa, my God. And if I haven't been told I need to find Jesus enough fucking times in my life. Round, round, I wanna go round, gonna see the Rock of Ages. When my body gives out, gonna read my final pages. Oh, my mother who's gone told me to come meet her. Someday the streets of gold gonna ride me down to greet her. Once my father sat down and told me the prophet Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they're gone, not forgotten. Round, round, I wanna go round, gonna see the Rock of Ages. When my body gives out, gonna read my final pages. Moses heard a voice, called him to the mountain. 40 nights it said, and Moses come a-shouting. Round, round, I wanna go round, gonna see the Rock of Ages. When my body gives out, gonna read my final pages.
It's right there.
I already used it?
Capo 4, song number 2.
Oh my God. Well, this is really fun. Like the zero pressure I'm feeling right now is just amazing.
Right?
So we drive 9 hours to go to this funeral. We take back off, see Sweet Melissa the van, right? And the moment I saw that van, I was saying to myself, things are going to be okay. This is going to be fucking awesome. And then directly after that, I get a text from Mr. Patrick. And I really cherish that type of stuff. Everybody I've ever met here is so good to me. I know I blabber on and on about mental difficulties that I have. And when I walked in here today, every person that I've met before asked me how I'm doing. They didn't ask me, how are you doing? They said, how are you doing? Like they fucking cared, you know? And so I appreciate that. So this song's called North Dakota, and I'm a North Dakotan. I used to play the shit out of this song several years ago, so we're gonna see what happens. But it just reminds me of the cold, flat hell. It's been snowing all day when I got home. If I was out and the cabin was cold, I poured some stale coffee from the pot. The longer I waited, the snow got higher. I split some wood and I built a fire. She told me she'd be gone, I forgot. I've seen it snow this hard before. Couldn't see the cabin from the stable door. The mare she always rode was in the stall. The law couldn't come till the weather broke. My heart was pounding in my throat. I searched and called her name till it was raw. Never should have brought her here. Living's rough this time of year. keeping food and fire till winter's done. And sometimes I see her gaze across the plains with a look I couldn't name, and I wonder if she would stay till springtime comes. Found her on that first warm day. Rain had washed the snow away. She'd gone for wood and lost her way back home. And I ain't the kind that believes in ghosts. Some days it gets awful close when the North Dakota wind moans. When the North Dakota wind moans. When the North Dakota wind moans. All right, so the whole time I was singing that, I was thinking about this other fucking song I used to sing all the time. This is fun. I hope I got a lot of time left with Mr. Patrick. God, it gives me goosebumps, you know? I'm gonna sing you guys a Todd Snyder song. Okay, here we go. There's a smoking long black Cadillac, engine winding down. He parked it up on the sidewalk like he owned the whole damn town. I'd hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and cold. He'd say you're hotter than the hinges, hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, baby, if he don't treat you well. And by he meant me. So I laughed and I shook his hand. He'd laugh a little bit louder and yell up at the band, play a Trace song, pour me one more round, make them leave my boots on the day that they lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive out of my fucking mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble I can find. Got this old black leather jacket, and I got this pack of Marlboro Reds. I got the stash here, it's in my pocket. I got these thoughts, they're in my head. We're right to run on till I gotta walk, Lord, until I gotta crawl. We got this moment that we are sharing with each other, people, and we got nothing else at all. Play a train song, hold me one more round, make them leave my boots on the day that they lay me down. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind. I'm always looking for any kind of trouble I can find. television, blizzard lights. We looked around his place. We found him cold, he was laying on his sofa. He had a big smile across his face. Though I tried with all my sadness, I could never weep. For a man looked to me like he died, laughing in his sleep, singing a train song, drinking in one last round. We made him leave his boots on the day that they laid him down. He was a runaway locomotive out of his one-track mind. He's always looking for any kind of trouble he could find.
Hell yeah, one I finally know. That was awesome, man.
Okay, so even when I did play this one, I messed it up. But this is a Ramon song, again re-recorded by Tom Waits, and then again by Mr. Hayes Carl. Sorry if my voice sounds a little froggy. It's a little early. But again, this is so much fun. Thanks, Drew, for having us. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, brother.
When I lie my bed at night, I don't want to grow up. Nothing ever seems to turn out right. I don't want to grow up. How do you move in a world of fog? It's always changing pace. It makes me wish that I could be a dog. When I see the price you pay, I don't want to grow up. I don't ever want to be that way. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to have to shout it out. I don't want my hair to fall out. I don't want to be a good Boy Scout. I don't want to have to learn to count. When I see my parents fight, I don't want to grow up. They all go out drinking all night. I don't want to grow up. I just want to sit here in my room, nothing out there but sad and gloom. I don't want to give me a big old tomb on Grand Street. When I see the 5 o'clock news, I don't want to grow up. They comb their hair and shine their shoes. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to give me a big old loan, work them fingers to the bone. I don't want to have to float a broom, fall in love, get married, then boom. How the hell to get here so soon? I didn't want to grow up. got one. I got one. Drop my water. Where is it? No, my water. If anybody had a little bit of water. Oh. Thanks, Patrick. I should fucking bring you everywhere. God, you're so cute. All you guys are pretty cute.
My boys finally got to meet.
Yeah. Some folks are born made to wave the flag of the red, white, and the blue. But when the band plays hail to the chief, you know they're gonna point the cannon at you. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a fortunate one. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a billionaire, son. Some folks are born with a silver spoon in their hand, and you know they're gonna help themselves out. But when the tax man comes through the door, you know his house is gonna look like a rummage sale. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a fortunate one. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a senator's son, no. Some folks are born with the star-spangled eyes, you know they're gonna send you down to fight in a goddamn war. And when you ask him, sir, how much should I give, you know the only answer you're gonna hear is give me more, more. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a military son. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a fortunate one. It ain't me, it ain't me, I'm not a fortunate one. Okay, so we're doing pretty good, huh? It is 3:23. How late do we play, Brian? $7 minutes? Okay. Okay, I'll sing 2 more songs. Cool?
It's just me next, so do
All right, so I am, my name is Matthew Wallen, and I am an alcoholic and a cocaine addict and a cigarette smoker, marijuana user. I used to take anything and everything I could do, and it took a major toll on my body. Took a toll on my business, took a toll on my music, took a toll on my wife, took a toll on my kids. Most of all, it took a toll on me and my own soul. So, after a big blow up my wife and I had, we said, let's just be done with this shit. Let's see if we can make it for like 6 weeks or something and just try to get our shit together. Well, now we're like 600 fucking days sober. I still like psychedelics. You can't quit them all right away. But some people that deal with other people like me a lot told me if I'm not going to go to classes, which I'd never been to AA or anything like that, that I should come up with a really great mantra. So I did try that. It lasted for like the morning mantra session, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So I started singing this song every day. Well, I came in off a dead-end street. I walked in slow and took a back row seat. I knew I had nothing new to say. So many people looking so burned out, I couldn't help feeling bad about having to be there anyway. A friend of a friend from work came in. I never had known what to make of him. He always seemed to be so insincere to me. I've always been afraid of a 12-step crowd. They laugh too much and talk too loud, like we all know where everyone should be. It's been a long year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? They were talking in a circle and I was by myself, and everybody was telling everyone how they felt, and it felt like so long since I'd been gone. The circle kept moving its way to the back, and I was wondering what I was gonna say. In fact, I still didn't know. As it rolled off my tongue, it's been a long year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? Didn't say a word all the way to my car. A little later on that night at the bar, I was telling everybody how strange my day had been. I said, brother, all you need is another shot. I threw one down, said thanks a lot, and then I thought to myself, here we go again. It's been a long year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? All right, we got one more. And then tomorrow, same time, same place, my full band is here, and we're going to rock the fucking piss out of this place. So this is something I don't get to do very often, is just sit here, sing some sad shit for people. Tomorrow, tight pants, fucking hat, we got all the things, and we're going to rock, we're going to stomp. So let's see here. All right, I'm going to leave you with this one. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, I'll have some merch out here. Everything is full price from start to the finish of the show. So, you better get in there. I used to run from the past, but the world got to spinning so fast. I run from the future now. I run as fast as I can, trying to be a simple man, and I just want to slow down. Yeah. Laugh if you want to, call me a backward fool. I ain't taking this ride. Y'all just go on ahead and go. Let me out by the side of the road. All I wanna do is go on home. Don't go online, I don't watch TV, 'cause I know all I'm gonna see is something stupid going on. Stupid's in the water these days, gonna drink it anyway, until they don't know right from wrong, yeah. Laugh if you want to, call me a backward fool. I ain't taking this ride. Y'all just go on ahead and go. Let me out by the side of the road. All I want wanna do is go on home. I said all I wanna do is go on home.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you, man. I enjoyed that so much.
Candy, could you get a picture of Patrick and I? Please.
Come on now.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, if you had your hat and your skinny pants, it would be you, but.
Like, brother, it was awesome.
Thanks. Thank you.
See, we didn't need to practice shit.
No, that was so much better than like picking songs and having to do.
Llego a